Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And for everybody who is new here, and I hope it's a lot of you, my name is Bridget, and I'm an old fogey who has used makeup for the past 30 years without a freaking clue. Not a clue. Sorry about the shaking, which is what this channel's about. It's about me learning how to use makeup properly after having used it improperly for 30 years. So let's get going with this eye look. I finally got it. I finally got it. Sorry. I was just so excited. Brain just went zzz. I am really excited. I have finally received the correct color. And one thing I do have to tell you is once I reached somebody in customer service, they were brilliant. I don't know who it was because, okay, what I was trying to do was reach someone through the email that is on their website, and nobody was responding. And my emails weren't bad. I try to be nice because I've worked customer service and I know how nasty people can be, and I'm not like that. I'm a Virgo. Not only that, I am so scared of confrontation, it's not even funny. I'll get to a point where if somebody confronts me, I'll be just like scared, but then, you know, my flight or fight instinct kicks in and I'm in fight mode, even though my other part wants to flight, but I will stand my ground. I don't know how that happens, but that's beside the point. So I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 emails I sent, but nobody was responding. And it wasn't like I was waiting an hour and it's like nobody responded. No, I was waiting a day or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. I was giving time because I know businesses can get busy, especially with emails. I've been there. But I've always responded that same day. Be that as it may, I wasn't getting any responses. So I went to their Instagram account and sent a message. And I could probably look it up and let you guys know what it is. I don't remember it being nasty, but some people can understand things differently. Let's see now. Okay, it was 2 emails that I sent requesting an update, and no one responded. 2 months. 2 months I waited for feedback. I was patient. I didn't bombard them with emails, and that can be verified on their end. And then I explained to them what the problem was. And then they responded. And they apologized and everything, and then tried to verify with me what the email address was, and sincere apology. And they responded that same day because usually you've got a different date marked. And then they even let me keep the extra because I asked if they wanted me to send it back. They said you can keep it. Ashley, I'm sorry, it's still here. It's packaged. I just got to get my butt to the post office. Okay, that's another story. That's my fault. I'm being lazy. That's on me. I take responsibility when I made a mistake. They took responsibility and they were amazing. amazing. Now, the person who was in charge of the emails may have gotten a word or two sent to her. I hope so. You know, just, you're in charge of the emails. Check on them. Don't ignore them. As I said, I've worked in customer service. The customer service is your bread and butter. If everybody knows that your customer service is crap, people are going to stay away. So I need to tell everybody that watches this video that once I reached someone in Instagram and my battery's dying, once I reached someone, they were amazing. They were brilliant, and they solved my issue very quickly. Totally impressed. Thank you, Auric, Glow by Auric. Thank you so much. I am so happy. Not only am I happy with the product, I am happy with the service I received. Thank you. Okay, after that long rant, I know everybody's gone through this. This is old. But you know what? It's not old to me. This is new to me. It's 4 months, even more than that, because it came out before Christmas, but it was for Christmas, and it's new to me. So that's all that matters at this point. I love it. I'm using it. And I'm going to have fun with it. Because I'm entitled. Okay, the same thing happened last time with the powders. The powders are very, very, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. They are very difficult to use. They're beautiful. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. I just wish there was a little bit more of it. If you, I don't know. I don't think that's coming across properly. But let's try to put some of this on my eyes. It just seems to be lacking a little bit of oomph. That's what I'm trying to say. Aren't I so good? Yeah. That's why my art teacher hated me. And okay, fresh battery. Yeah, no, this teacher that I had from the age of 9 to 14, small school, long story. He oozed hate. He had absolutely no problem showing students what he felt about them. Like I felt it. As a 9-year-old kid and up, I felt his hate. That he was evil. That's all I have to say about it. I need, where, oh, there they are. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix my concealer. And yes, I'm still working on my concealer video. That's another long story. I put too much to begin with on my brush. But look at that color. Look at that saturation. It is absolutely gorgeous. That's insane. Okay, so I need a bit of buffing. I'm just making sure that it can look good on one side before I start doing the other, because I did put way too much on, but that is a me problem. I was just very, very fortunate that I actually thought about going onto Instagram and sending them a direct message. I wasn't going to shame anybody and put a message all over Instagram. That's not my style. Not my style at all. It was just a matter of, I need to reach somebody. How am I going to get somebody to talk to me? So sending them a DM worked absolutely perfectly. I just didn't want that to be the first point of reference, because people who handle websites like that do not generally have the wherewithal to handle issues. So, because different people have different jobs, right? So I just wanted to make sure that the person whose job it should have been to handle my query was the first place I went to. And that wasn't happening, so fuck it. I went the next level. And as I said, there was a 2-month time lapse in me trying to get my problem solved. I wasn't being a Karen. I hate that. The only time I will turn into a Karen is when I am not getting anywhere at all. At all. It's like, okay, you're not helping me. I've been trying to get help for a long time. Give me your effing manager. That's when I become a Karen. Because I can become a Karen if I need to. I really can. And my husband is even worse. He has absolutely no patience. And part of that is because he's not worked in any kind of industry where you need to be involved in customer service. So I have a bit more patience, because I know sometimes things fall by the wayside. And then you apologize and you fix the problem. And whoever was in charge of their Instagram deserves a raise. It's that simple. It's that simple. And I say they because I don't know the gender of the person. And they could be non-gender specific as well. Let us fix my concealer, LYS. This is the one I'm doing today. It's a very little. Because I want to put a teeny tiny bit underneath my lashes. And even though I'm not going out anywhere, it doesn't mean that I'm not entitled to look good at home. I am very much entitled to look good. I don't see. I've already been blowing my nose like crazy, stupid freaking allergies. I'm waiting for a little bit of a set to happen, which is why I'm kind of delaying putting on the powder. I want it to set a little bit, and it's kind of creasing here. It's funny. It's in my head. Yeah, my head's funny. As soon as I start watching Angelica Nyquist on a regular basis, she does more and more neutral looks. I'm finding that so freaking hilarious. Ah, Bridget, what are you doing? I was putting this on upside down, so I thought that maybe it was going to cause a problem. Okay, so I've got, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I just finished saying I wanted to add some under my lid, yeah. Bridget, you're an idiot. All right. So we put a teeny tiny amount, barely anything. Because I don't want too much. Barely anything. This is definitely a mousse. It is not like Tom Ford or Charlotte Tilbury. I'd say it's a cross between those and Barry M, because it's got more mousse than gel. If you haven't had the chance to get one of these. And Barry M is very much a mousse. I need to use Barry M shortly. I haven't used it in a while. Okay, so that can go back down. That can go there. And while I wait a teeny tiny bit for it to settle a bit more, I can put that away for the next one. I'm going to put some lippy stick. I know I need to use this, I really do, because it's old. And the funny thing is, the Essence ones are really, if I hate to say this, but I would pick an Essence one over this. But the colors, there's more colors available in this, and this color is the same color as my lips. They're dry right now, so it doesn't look like it, but they are the identical color of my lips. Okay, so there is that. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's getting hard to apply. It is getting very hard to apply. I mean, technically I could scrape it all out and put it in a little jar and use a lip liner. Lip. Yeah, I could do that. Yep. Sorry if I'm shaking you. I'm cleaning my brush because that's what I do. Okay, now I don't think this is going to be, oh. This also is old, but that's all that's left. And I always use this with this lipstick. I love the way it looks. It's like, look in here. You can't see it anymore. It is down there. And yes, I do have another one, but that one's still easy to use. All right, I've been procrastinating. Let's see if I can use a brush. Oh, I can. I absolutely can. Just a bit of kickback. Oh, and fallout. I just heard it go down. And on my face. And you know what? I'm putting it everywhere. Why? Because I can. And it's beautiful. As long as it doesn't go in my eyes, I'm okay. There we go. Okay, so that was, okay, I can use it with a brush, so I am even more happy about that. What do you guys think? Is that pretty? So there we go with that. But what I was thinking of doing is adding a little non-shimmer. A little bit of non-shimmer. I need, this is a Morphe M221, I think. Just a, because I think I've got enough shimmer as it is. Let's see if it, because last week when I put it there after I did a look, I thought it looked awesome. And I've done it a few times, but for some reason I thought it looked even better last week. Ah, I need to pluck my brows, but it hurts. That's the only thing that I find hurts a lot, is plucking my eyebrows. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Concentrating. I know, bad joke. What do you guys think? I like it. I hope you guys do too. Oh, this is beautiful. This is, I mean, look at the reflex. I hope you guys can get the reflex on this. I'm trying to stay farther away. Okay, it's not gonna work. Look at the reflex in there. There's like at least 3 colors, if not more, in shimmers. There really are. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oops. Okay, I'm not done yet. I'll be back though. I'm back and looking as gorgeous as ever, and I love this color. Oh, I've only tried the green and now the red. Oh, wait a minute, I did try the other color as well. I'm missing 2 colors, that's all. But I'm okay with that because I've only got 2 eyes, and I counted 47 eyeshadow palettes, excluding my ColourPop, didn't count those, excluding my singles. I don't have I have a fair few, but I don't have more than 25. Yeah, I might eat my words on that. Maybe not more than 30. I'm counting crayons here. And I don't want to go above 50 palettes, and I've got 2 more palettes on the way. And when I was looking at my palettes last night, I'm like, but I don't want it to clutter anymore. I love all these. And that's why I'm not including my ColourPops, because my ColourPops they're special. Nobody touches my ColourPops. I will beat you black and blue. Don't come at me. I just don't want to get to a point where I was a couple of years ago, where I had so many that I couldn't even continue using a palette a day, a different palette a day after I hit 2 months. No, I'm not doing that anymore. 60 days in and I'm still, no. Granted, they weren't all high end. I had very few of them, but it's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore because it's too stressful trying to figure out which palettes to use. And lately I've been watching more declutter videos and people having 400 palettes. It's like, well, first of all, the palettes are going to get bad before you can get to the second use, Yeah, I don't want that to happen. So there we go. So here's my final look. What do we think? I think I look fabulous. I think that shimmer, yes, it looks very, very pale on here, but it is meant to go on here where it shines. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. I get it. So I'm eating my words. I get it. Not to be used alone. Used in conjunction with. So there we go. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. À bientôt!